One day, John stood with two of his disciples. As Jesus walked by, he said, "Behold the Lamb of God." The two disciples heard, and they followed Jesus. Jesus turned around and saw them, and said, "What do you seek?" They said, "Rabbi, where are you staying?" He said, "Come, and you will see." Andrew was one of the two. Andrew went and found his brother Simon Peter and said, "We have found the Messiah," then brought him to Jesus. Then Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which is translated Peter. The next day, while on the way to Galilee, Jesus found Philip, and he said, "Follow me." Philip found Nathanael and said, "We found him who Moses wrote about in the law, and who the prophets wrote about, Jesus of Nazareth, son of Joseph." Nathanael replied, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Philip said, "Come, and you will see." As Nathanael approached him, Jesus said, "Behold, an Israelite, in whom there's no deceit." Nathanael asked him, "How do you know me?" Jesus answered, "I saw you under the fig tree before Philip called you." And Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are Son of God, King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you where I saw you, but you shall see even greater things. You shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man." Come, follow me. Come, follow me. Greater things you have yet to see. Come and follow me. Come, follow me. Come, follow me. Greater things still you will see if you follow me. On the third day, in Cana of Galilee, Jesus and his disciples came to a wedding. His mother said to him, "They have run out of wine." He asked her, "What is my concern? It is not my time." Now there they sat, 6 water pots of stone. Every Jew had 20 or 30 gallons of their own. He said, "Fill the pots with water," and they filled them to the brim. He said, "Take it to the master." And so they did. Many signs and wonders you will see. Jesus did many signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. He turned the water into wine that flowed so free. Jesus did many signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. Then the master of the feast tasted the water turned to wine, did not know where it had come from at that very time. This began the signs that Jesus did in Galilee, manifested his glory, and the disciples believed. Many signs and wonders you will see. Jesus did many signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. He turned the water into wine that flowed so free. Jesus did many signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. Many signs and wonders you will see. Jesus did many signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. He saved your soul, and then from sin he set you free. Greater than all the signs and wonders in Cana of Galilee. At the time of the Passover, Jesus went to Jerusalem. People in the temple were selling cattle, sheep, and doves. Money changers were at a table doing business. He made a whip of cords, drove them all out of the temple, poured out the money, overturned the tables, saying, "Take these away. Do not turn my Father's house into a market." Then the Jews demanded miracles. He said, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it." He did not mean the temple, which took 46 years to build. He was referring to the temple of his body when he was raised from the dead. The disciples then believed. Now at the Passover in Jerusalem, many believed when they saw the signs and miracles he did. But he did not need for man to testify, because he knew what was in them. He said, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it." He did not mean the temple, which took 46 years to build. He was referring to the temple of his body when he was raised from the dead. The disciples then believed.